What's your reaction to what we believe is going to happen with the police coming in?
We don't have a either. So we're here on hold. We want to be here served. So obviously protecting the First Amendment rights of those that are here. And I also want to keep my colleagues as well.
I think it's exciting. So there are 5 of us here from Campos, supervisors, and David Chiu, president of the neighborhood supervisors. We're here to support the message that we're trying to get out. There are millions of Americans that are working hard, playing by the rules, but hurt by the racism. I think it's really important. The reason we're here tonight is to make sure we want to see anything we can to avoid a confrontation between the occupysf protesters and the Campos department, and why we're all here. I know that my colleagues and I are committed to working with the city to figure out a way to allow for occupysf folks to get their message out, respect their First Amendment rights, and do it in a way that's peaceful without violence. I want to give I think all of our colleagues want to have an opportunity.
Facing somewhere to come in and take down all of my stuff.
Circulating. I mean, the main thing here is that anyone who has come to this site and seen what's happening here see that this is a peaceful assembly. People are here very respectful. And to the extent that we're talking about using pretty significant police resources, this is not where the resources are needed. Quite frankly, there are many places in the city and county of San Francisco that are a lot less safe than this. And so, to the extent that we're talking about public health issues, here is not a police crackdown. It's actually us at City Hall sitting down and come up with protocols that make sense. So that's what we're here asking the mayor to sit down with, those of us who are supervisors who are here with the people involved in this movement to figure out something that makes sense and to do it in a way that is reflective of the values and principles of Campos.
You have an open line of you talk to them at all?
I think all of us have attempted to reach out to both the police department and the mayor, and I want to actually make sure that our colleagues
Yeah, I just wanted to reiterate that I've been here since the General Assembly at 6 o'clock today, and a very democratic decision-making that being labor and a number of grassroots community organizations are all here. There's quite a few people from Oakland as well expressing solidarity as well, but I'm also here to be, I need to be, to make sure that there's not a crackdown like there was in Oakland and rumors in LA as well. We need to show that fair restraint and protect people's First Amendment and assembly rights as well.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Holding a press conference with this crowd.
Well, only 1:30. You're standing out, me too. We're meant to do that.
Until the police go home.
I think we're meant to make sure that our streets
Or assure the crowd
and are positive
that they can remain
people who have to
without being subject.
and the police. And I think we're successful so far in doing that. We just heard a rumor that in Mayor Jean Quan has and if that's the case, then we see that perhaps the police have been open, and it's not very necessary. And then hopefully we learn from that lesson here that we have a crackdown and have a that it's not going to be anything that in its intention of removing people permanently from the Plaza, people will come back or find a new Plaza. We need to find a sort of accountability. That's what it is. And people who are trying to
Do any of you have a complaint with Ed Lee? Any issues with Lee and what he's been doing and how he's handling this?
My efforts to contact Ed Lee tonight have not been returned. Last time there was new president that moved on to occupy our chef people. I didn't hear back until the next morning. So I'm not really present right now for me, but my colleagues. How long everybody's going to stay here? I think it depends on how long they want to stay here. I think it comes down to the movement that is across the country and threats going on. Based on people's discussions about what they feel and how they want to fill the space, they're concerned about how this country and this world is supporting mostly the top 1%, the 99% is taking the rest things that really matter to us.
Supervisors, when the mayor is talking about health issues here just because of Plaza, you walk around the community,
We just got porta potties today.
just like porta potties.
And it was like, I wasn't even upset about it.
One message to the mayor is that I would invite the mayor to actually come here himself. See for himself what is
shooting up on
because the great and horribles that we have heard, we haven't seen that. So to the extent that need to be addressed, the answer is dialogue, discussion, but I encourage the mayor before any action is taken to be himself, take the time to be here, see for himself, not what that constituency is. We can resolve it.
And I also want to mention that there are many of these labor unions representing workers, teachers, nurses, nonprofit organizations, and partners that's waiting here today to ensure that we have a peaceful conversation.
Everybody? I'm actually
Supervisor!